Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining our webinar this morning. We are so excited to have OptCulture with us here today. From the OptCulture team, we have Benji Galt, who is the Director of Operations with OptCulture, and he's going to present for us today. So go ahead and take it from here, Benji.
All right. Hopefully everyone can see my screen. First and foremost, I want to thank everyone for taking the time to join our webinar today, and a big thank you to MX Data for hosting us. So today I've got a few different parts here to my presentation. We'll go through a short slideshow which talks about the high-level aspects and points of OptCulture and our integration to e-commerce platforms, specifically Shopify. And then we'll go into Retail Pro Prism. I'll show a purchase with an existing customer, an online purchase with that existing customer. We'll take a high-level overview, look at the OptCulture 3.0 user interface, and then finally we'll do all of that registering a new customer from Shopify. So we'll go ahead and start with our slideshow right now. So OptCulture has been around for a long time. I've been with OptCulture for 6 years. We started off as just a platform that allowed retail pro businesses to use all of that valuable data that's being collected at the point of sale system. We've since evolved into an omni-channel platform. We're leveraging AI to tailor loyalty offers, provide next steps as far as customer engagement. We have multi-channel campaigns, and all of this is designed to boost retention and customer lifetime value and reduce churn with those customers that spend, purchase only one time. Try to get people coming back into the store, visiting more frequently, and spending more on each receipt. Omni-channel is a big thing these days. What does it really mean? Well, it means that OptCulture allows your business to interact with customers across various channels. So when they visit in store, we can have QR codes that they can scan and take them to download the mobile application. At the point of sale system, our software is fully integrated to Prism, so the sales associate can see customer rewards and apply those rewards or discounts. We're working on social media integrations to boost engagement online and reward customers for shares and likes. We've got a referral program that allows customers to refer friends and family, and both can receive rewards, the referee as well as the customer who is referred. And then we also have e-commerce integration. Specifically, we are a Shopify and Retail Pro official partner, so you can find us on the Shopify marketplace. And then all of this omni-channel communication allows you to engage customers better across multiple channels, and we've got automated campaigns that can help with this as well. A little bit of information about e-receipts with OptCulture. So our dynamic e-receipts are a lot more engaging than the past e-receipts we've had on OptCulture. We can have real-time updates on loyalty balances so customers can see how much they spent that day, how much they've earned, where they are. If you're using a tier-based program, how many points are they away from the next tier? We can display recommended products based on past purchases for our Shopify customers. We can also display marketing offers, banners. You could have videos that are embedded on electronic receipts. All of these comply with statutory norms. And then we can also have feedback forms such as links to Google review and NPS ratings. And important thing about electronic receipts is the open rate is much higher than a typical marketing email or a marketing message, even for SMS. Considered a transactional email, the open rate's typically around 70 to 80% for electronic receipts. So it's a great way to get back in front of your customer and let them know about upcoming events, offers, or things you have going on in the store. Our rewards program is not just a simple rewards program. We've had lots of customers with wild ideas that we've decided we really need to accommodate these different things. So we've got simple cashback programs. You can do points programs, but we can also offer increased rewards on specific products. We've got coupons that can be created in OptCulture, frequent buyer programs, exclusive discounts to customers based on purchase behavior, tier upgrades, so we can have tiered programs, for instance, bronze, gold, platinum, what some airlines or credit card companies do. And we've got campaigns that can be automated to notify customers when they have rewards available. And if you have the mobile application, we can even notify customers with push notifications. In the OptCulture 3.0 user interface, which I'll show you here shortly, the customer 360 view is taking in all of that valuable and important data that's coming through the point of sale system and providing businesses with a comprehensive view of the customer. So we've got all of their contact data, profile information there, as well as tracking detailed metrics such as average order value, net promoter score, recency, frequency, monetary segmentation, what coupons they've been issued, they've redeemed, they've let lapse. And all of this provides enough data for us to use AI to recommend the next steps and best campaigns that this customer would engage with. A little bit about the mobile application that's available with OptCulture. This mobile application is an engagement application which allows customers to see the loyalty that they've earned in store, as well as their loyalty progress. For instance, if they're going from a lower tier to a higher tier, it allows businesses to send push notifications straight to a customer's phone. And all of this can be branded with the store colors and logos, and we can have directions to multiple stores. Customers can use their QR code to check in at the point of sale system. And then finally, this also gives customers the ability to edit their own information, gives them control of their own profile information. And a little bit about that self-data management. So through the mobile application, we've got verification processes with one-time passwords that are sent to email addresses or phone numbers. We have fraud alerts within the OptCulture platform that allow businesses to see if a suspicious amount of transactions are occurring under one profile. And then also with opt-outs and unsubscribes being needing to have the data deleted automatically. OptCulture is compliant with that. We have opt-out mechanisms with data edit and delete options. And this is a really nice feature because it's no longer being managed by the sales associate who may misspell a customer name or email address. Customers can register through the mobile application or Shopify and manage their own information. The real bread and butter with OptCulture is the ability to use all of that valuable data that's being collected at the point of sale system. That is done through segmentation, meaning that we can segment customers based on profile information. Where was their first purchase made? What store number? What zip code do they live in? Gender, if you're collecting that. Birthday information can be used for promotions and discounts. Purchase information is extremely valuable when it comes to segmentation because you can advertise to customers in a way that's relevant to them. The analogy that I always use is if I was purchasing vegan products from a grocery store, I wouldn't want to be receiving discounts for meat products. So with segmentation, use that purchase information and tailor specific campaigns to customers based on that information. Campaigns sent through SMS, email, WhatsApp, or even push notifications can be automated and connected to segments. A simple example would be a lost customer segment, someone who made a purchase within the last 6 months but hasn't revisited. We can send an automated campaign to that customer with a discount and try to incentivize them to come back into the store. With the power of segmentation, campaigns, and automation combined, you can set up one-time flows, let them run, and then just see those customers come back in and visit because they have a reason to visit based on the campaign that you sent them and the promotion that was included in that campaign. Multi-channel campaigns, like I mentioned earlier, you can seamlessly manage all your campaigns from one platform You no longer need a separate vendor for text messages, for emails, or a different vendor to create a mobile application for you. We can do all of those things from the OptCulture platform, allowing you to see them all working together and having a high level homogenized experience from the customer's point of view as well. Leveraging all that data that's coming through the point of sale system allows OptCulture customers to create highly personalized campaigns that drive better engagement. If I see an email that's relevant to things that I've purchased or includes brands that I like, I'm much more likely to interact with that email and redeem a coupon that's included in a campaign. We don't just have basic reward programs. Like I mentioned earlier, loyalty programs can be tailored to increase rewards on specific products. Customers can earn rewards for purchasing specific products. We've also got referral programs, like I mentioned earlier, on the electronic receipt. A code can be displayed. That code is shared with the associate, and the referee and the customer that's been referred both receive rewards. We can manage employee discount programs with OptCulture, so you can provide exclusive discounts to a group of customers, and that can be applied to employees. Finally, we've got gamification, so we've integrated with different partners here to provide games on mobile phones or through your web e-commerce platform, where customers can spin a wheel, play a scratch-off game, and win certain rewards that way as well. OptCulture is also issuing gift cards that can be redeemed online or in store. So, the holidays are coming up. If you wanted to buy friends or family a gift card that they could redeem in store or online, OptCulture can help provide those as well. Finally, with all of the tools that are included in OptCulture, we have a very advanced analytics and dashboard area where OptCulture customers can see key performance indexes. For instance, they can track loyalty customer performance versus non-loyalty customer performance. All of the campaign metrics are in OptCulture for any of the multi-channel campaigns that we offer. So you can see opens, clicks, what time these opens happened, who received, who didn't receive. Net promoter score that is on electronic receipts can be tracked as well. So you can see if customers are likely to refer friends and family to your business. And RFM analysis, RFM stands for recency, frequency, and monetary. So we group your customers right out of the gate in the OptCulture platform based on RFM analysis, and that provides you with specific groups that are available right away for targeted campaigns. If you have created discounts or coupons within OptCulture, we can track who has redeemed those, what was the total amount on the receipt, and the ROI from the campaign. And then finally, anything to do with a loyalty program can be tracked as well. And that can include any type of transaction, whether it's a purchase and an issuance, or whether the customer came in and returned that product. So loyalty points were then deducted from the account when they enrolled. Any loyalty transaction can be seen within the OptCulture platform. And then finally, e-receipt engagement. How many e-receipts are being sent? Who are they being sent to? Are they opening them? All of that good information is available within the OptCulture analytics dashboard, and this allows businesses to make better informed decisions based on that data. So that's the end of the slideshow. What I'd like to do now is take you all into the Retail Pro Prism, and I'm going to make a purchase with an existing customer just to show the associate flow and integration we have, and then we'll go into the Shopify platform. I'm going to go ahead and search for a product and add something to the receipt here. We'll add a couple different items. So I can click any of the quick tender buttons on the screen, or I can click tender transaction. And what this does is it brings up the OptCulture CRM. Here I can add a phone number, email address, first name, last name, etc., and search for a customer. In this case, I'll use a email address. That customer has been added to the receipt. A click of quick tender or tender transaction brings up what we call the rewards dialog box. Here you can see I've got several different discounts that are set up within the system, as well as a loyalty balance that I can redeem. In this case, I'm going to type in 20. That's what I would like to redeem on this receipt. I'll click redeem and tender. I can see the price discounted. I will take the rest in cash. And then a click of print update brings up the OptCulture receipt dialog box. And this allows me to print and send an electronic receipt, e-receipt only, print only, or just update only. It also gives the associate one more opportunity to confirm the email address or phone number with the customer if it's a first-time purchase. Electronic receipts can be sent through SMS or email. It's up to the business to decide what suits them best. If it's through SMS, the customer receives a link. Clicking that link will take them to a interactive electronic receipt. In this case, I'll click e-receipt only. That electronic receipt has been sent and the customer would receive it. Now I'd like to take you guys into Shopify and make a purchase with this same customer. So if I click on my rewards, I can see the rewards that this customer has available. Clicking on the My Rewards box, I've got some different discounts that are available to redeem on the Shopify platform, and I've got some currency that I can use as well. I can also click here and see any type of reward transactions that are happening. So I can even see the purchase that I just made in store right here, and it's going to show me the issuance amount that I received. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a product here. I'll buy a blazer and I'll add that to the cart. I can continue shopping if I'd like to, but if I want to redeem an offer or loyalty, I click on View Cart, and from the cart page, it'll tell me how much I have to redeem, as well as any offers that I have available. In this case, I'm going to use a Shopify discount that's 10% in exchange for 5 points. So clicking Select applies that to the purchase. I'll click Apply, and then I can go to the checkout page, and from here I can continue my purchase. I'll go ahead and put in my trusty credit card number here that has an unlimited balance, and I'll click Pay Now, and I'll finalize this purchase. So I can continue shopping if I'd like. What I'd like to do now is take you guys into the OptCulture platform and show you everything happening in real time, and then we'll go back and do the same process with a brand new customer. So here is the OptCulture user interface, our 3.0 user interface. When you log in, the first thing that you'll see is what we call our RFM segmentation screen. And here on the x-axis, I've got recency in the number of days. The more recent a customer purchase has been, the further to the right they'll be. If a customer hasn't made a purchase recently, they'll be further to the left. Here on the y-axis, I've got frequency and monetary. The more frequent they visit, the more they spend, the higher up on the y-axis they go. So I've got a group of customers here that are champions. These are my best performing customers. So let's say that your business is planning a exclusive promotion. You could target your champion customers or your best performing customers and send your promotion or discount to these customers, anticipating that you'll receive the best ROI on that campaign as well. So that's one use case. Alternatively, you could be targeting customers that are hibernating or need attention, and you could be targeting them with a promotion in order to incentivize them to come back and make a purchase. Segmentation based on purchase behavior can really help bring these customers that are either at risk, hibernating, or need attention back into the store. If I click on customers here, it's going to give me a quick view of all the different customers. Clicking on a specific customer takes us to that customer 360 view. Here I can see the customer that I made a purchase with recently. I can view all of the individual issuances and redemptions. I redeemed $20 just a minute ago in store. I can see that redemption. With every purchase, I can see the balance being adjusted. And finally, over here, I can actually view transaction details. Clicking on the drop down can give me more information about those products that have been purchased. I can adjust loyalty information if I need to, meaning I can deduct points or add points if a customer forgot to mention that they were enrolled in the loyalty program. Any coupons that have been applied or let lapse or active can be available here. If the customer has a referral code, we can see that, and as well as any action that has happened within the referral program. And then finally, I can also quick issue coupons from this screen as well. So coupons that have been created in OptCulture have the ability to quickly issue them to a customer in case, maybe they didn't receive them or we didn't have the necessary information, for instance, birthday information. Average order value is being tracked, maximum order value. If a customer submits an NPS rating on an electronic receipt, we'll be able to see that here as well. And then finally, the RFM analysis that's happening in real time is over on this side. On the engagement dashboard, I can see campaign metrics for different campaigns that have been sent out. I can segment or I can view based on the channel of the campaign. I can see open rates, deliveries, when the engagements are happening, and this all provides me with more information that allows me to know when is best to send a campaign. On the campaigns tab, creating a campaign, I've got WhatsApp, SMS, email, and push notification. With email campaigns, we have A/B testing now, which allows businesses to send out two different versions of the same email to see which performs the best and allows them, gives them some insight as to what customers like and what is more engaging. And then on that note, we also have email flow automation within OptCulture now as well. So if a customer, for instance, is enrolled in loyalty, 3 days later, we can send them a SMS about their loyalty enrollment, or if there's been multiple actions, for instance, a loyalty enrollment and a transaction amount for a certain number or a date, we can use this automated flow tool within OptCulture to create flows that target specific customers based on actions. Within OptCulture, I've got the ability to create different discounts. So coupons can be created for specific groups of customers, and I could be using segmentation to create those different groups. I can create promotions that are one-time offers for my entire customer base. And then finally, this is a really nice tool that we've rolled out here in the last few months. I can create loyalty discounts with OptCulture, and this allows me to either earn more rewards on specific products, or I can also redeem like 100 points for 20% off a specific product. So this is really valuable in the fact that it can be used to help drive customers towards specific products. If you're, moving into fall and you're trying to get rid of summer inventory, you can have loyalty discounts applied to that summer inventory, and a customer could get that summer product at 50% off in exchange for, 100 points or something like that. I'm also wanting to show you guys our electronic receipt here within the 3.0 user interface. So it's really easy to design the receipt. I can just drag and drop the content that I would like from one side of the screen to the other. All of the brand information can be, your brand and store information can be seen here. The receipts can be a drop-down design, so customers can click on the product and get more information about that product. Anything that's in Retail Pro, we can display on the electronic receipt. We can have NPS ratings. We can have links to Google reviews. Customers can download the invoice as a PDF file. Any current offers that are available in store can be displayed. Loyalty information, like we mentioned in the slideshow, so a customer can see their points balance as well as their currency balance. If you're running a referral program, they can see that code here. Videos that are hosted on YouTube or Vimeo can be embedded within the electronic receipt. Maybe you wanted to have a video from the owner, describing how important it is that customers support small businesses. Like I mentioned earlier, links to Google Review, all of your social media handles, terms and conditions of the purchase. For instance, if you've got specific return criteria, that can be displayed on the receipt. And for our customers that are using our Shopify e-commerce integration, we can also display products that are similar to the ones that have just been purchased as a product recommendation. So that's a high-level overview of everything that's happening within OptCulture. We've got reports, like I mentioned earlier, and reports and analytics, so we can see performance at a store level across multiple stores, NPS reports, loyalty reports, referral reports. For any of the tools that are used within OptCulture, we have a reports and analytics page that can be seen. So I'll click on the digital receipt report really quick here so we can see just a preview of what this report looks like. So I can see who's received the receipts. I've got some different filter tools here. It depends if you're using SMS or e-receipt, you can filter based on that aspect. And I can also see my engagement summary, sent versus opens, and if customers are clicking through those receipts. So we've got a wide variety of very detailed reports within OptCulture. And these reports can also be exported to a PDF or Excel spreadsheet for reporting purposes. We'll go now back into Retail Pro Prism, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this entire process with a new customer so we can see how that's happening. Actually, what I'll do is I'll register a new customer from Shopify. So OptCulture is a full circle omnichannel experience. Customers can register from the web application, mobile application, or from Shopify. And if they come in the second time, their second purchase is in store, we'll still be able to find their information. So I'm going to go ahead and create an account here on Shopify. And once I create this customer, I've got automatic enrollment set up. So this customer has been enrolled in the loyalty program. If I click on my reward, I'll be able to see what rewards are available. With OptCulture, you can configure bonuses for enrollment. So for loyalty program, from this particular loyalty program, I've got a $10 bonus that's set up, and then I've got some reward offers that are available even for first-time customers. So let me go ahead and make a purchase here. We'll get a ballet top, that looks nice. Add that to the cart. And again, from the cart page is where I'll be able to redeem any rewards or offers that I have available. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and redeem $8 off. $8 has been applied to the cart total. Clicking checkout takes me to the checkout page. I'll need to enter a address here really quick. And we'll need to enter a city, state too as well. All right. I'll enter my credit card information again. And we'll use the shipping address as the billing address. Clicking Pay Now finalizes that transaction. So that customer has made a purchase and a redemption online. Let's go back into the OptCulture platform so I can show you that everything is happening within real time. So this customer has been registered, they're in the platform, I can see their purchases, I can see the bonus that they receive for enrollment, and I can actually click and view this purchase that just happened online as well. So now we'll go into Retail Pro Prism. I will add an item to the receipt here. Search. And we'll add a few items here. And clicking tender transaction, again, brings up the OptCulture CRM. So here I can search. And clicking the customer that we just created online here, it finds that customer within the OptCulture database. Clicking select now adds them to the Retail Pro database. A click of tender transaction allows me to see the rewards that I have available. I've still got $2 of that initial $10 bonus left to redeem, as well as some offers that are available here. In this case, I'm going to do 10% off of the receipt. I'll apply that discount, and we'll move on to the tender page. Clicking take, go ahead and tender this out in cash. Clicking the print update brings up the OptCulture e-receipt dialog box, which allows me again to print and send an e-receipt only, print only, or update only. And again, it gives the associate one more opportunity to confirm the email address and phone number with the customer. In this case, I'll click e-receipt, and I've just sent an electronic receipt to that customer. The last thing that I would like to do is show you guys our OptCulture web application. So this is a web form version of a mobile application. Customers that are viewing this on a tablet or a phone would only see the screen here on the left. This is in a desktop view, which isn't ideal for the web application, but this is what we show in our demos. On the login page, the customer will see their information, their points balance, any offers that are available to them. They can actually scan this barcode at the point of sale system, and it can pull the customer right up right away. So first-time customers can register through the mobile or web application. If you've got mobile stores, multiple stores, we can see those under the Stores tab, and customers can click on a location to get an address or directions. And then finally, under the profile view, the customer can see their profile information. Their transaction history is all available, including the receipts that are issued. And then finally, customers can manage their information through the mobile or web application as well by clicking Edit Profile. So here, if they have a phone number or an address change or an email address change, they can click Edit Profile, and those changes do get pushed to the OptCulture platform for marketing purposes. So with that being said, OptCulture is a highly functional, well-integrated omni-channel platform that allows you to engage with customers across multiple channels and allows a full seamless operation between your e-commerce platform and your in-store point of sale system. A customer can make their first purchase online and their second purchase in store and still be able to redeem any rewards or offers that they've earned on that initial purchase. And vice versa is true as well. A customer could make their first purchase in store and then subsequent purchases online where they'll be able to redeem any rewards or discounts that they've earned through those in-store purchases. With that being said, that's the end of my presentation. I really appreciate you all hanging in there with me, and we'll take it now to Q&A. So if anyone has any questions for me, I'd be happy to answer them.
Thanks so much. I did open up the Q&A. I haven't seen anything come through. Give it one more moment.
Sure. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, well, nothing's coming through. You guys can always reach out to us via email if you'd like to schedule a personalized demo as well. And MX Data and OptCulture would be happy to do that. I do thank everyone for joining today, and thank you, Benji, for presenting and being here today. Yeah, thank you guys.
No problem. I appreciate you guys hosting us. Thank you very much, and appreciate everyone taking the time to attend. Thank you guys.